Rolling. Mic check 1, 2 SquotaPodcast episode. I'm not so sure which episode. 26 somewhere. First episode of the year.
25.
Manze happy new year, guys. Manze happy
Happy
new
New
year.
Year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
It's been a long time, manze. Since last year. By the way,
Long time. It's only been 6 days. Long time. This is our first time meeting though.
From Dubai, manze. How was Dubai?
Dubai was amazing, bro.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to shoot an episode over there.
Yeah?
Sometime soon.
Yeah.
Soon.
From Dubai now to Kuwait.
Sianzu, bro.
But good to be back.
For sure.
First episode of the year.
Yeah, and
But a lot has happened since we last recorded. Man City was shit. United has been shit. To me, it was gonna happen. Yeah, but let's stick to what happened the game with Mepita. Match week 19.
Yes.
Of course, we'll start with the big game. Two biggest club in England.
and our guest.
Oh, sorry. Let me start with introduce. I got my introduce. Chiro and I, for the first time, making a debut appearance in our podcast. We have a man like AMAYO.
Buyo, somewhere with you. So valuable.
Yes. Really, Misako introduced. Sorry. Etiquette, man. Madam will be disappointed. Yeah, but let's delve into the
weekend.
Biggest game of the weekend, of course, will come Man U versus Liverpool. What were your thoughts?
Manze, that game now, Man U now for the first time will turn up, Joe. And it was really surprising that, me, I knew that game. Kwanza Salah angetoka na trick yake kama kawa, Diaz bao zake mbili, Trent nini, but Man U actually, surprised all of us and actually turned up. And I just feel it was something refreshing to see. Because I was more, I want you guys to be beaten, man. As much as I hate Man U, I also want Liverpool to be beaten because these guys have been getting lucky with games this season.
Tell me, like name them.
Let's start with that Man U game. First of all, you guys won by a penalty. You drew by a penalty. Kama sio pena, mungelose hiyo game. Tuanze tu hapo.
You see, for you now to bring in the factor of ati kama ingekuwa hiyo pena, kama ingekuwa hiyo pena.
Sasa ni ukweli, kama ingekuwa hiyo pena.
But it happened.
It happened.
And it wasn't that it was unjustifiable. It was justifiable. The league third is hand in the air. Wasn't it? Or you didn't watch the game? Exactly.
I watched the game.
So please, let's speak facts here. We won. We didn't win. We drew. We've gotten our point. We'll continue. You guys getting lucky, for the first time Man City can actually say they are improving.
3 wins 15.
Hey, man.
It's a renaissance.
Sounds like an Ipswich record, but yeah. At least they're trying their best.
The season isn't over, so don't get ahead of yourself.
I'm not getting ahead of myself.
The title race isn't over. And it's not yet far. It's far from over.
You're in the title race.
We are somewhere there. We are somewhere.
We're not in the title.
Monthly, we can win points.
Right now, how many points do you have? I'm not even sure.
44.
I just know.
Arsenal 46 with a game in hand.
Yeah.
Against Everton.
Yes.
Everton can shut you guys down.
Sean dies.
Don't forget also you guys can be shut down by any team.
Yeah.
As in for the first time, I'm not speaking out of confidence.
Yeah.
I'm speaking out of basic facts.
Yeah.
Any team right now
can beat City.
As in the position Man U are
I'll
in
take it.
is a position City are in. There's no difference between the two.
Man U is in the league. Relegation. Man U is now. You cannot run away.
Still won.
That was a fluke
win. How?
That was 2 late goals, man. That's a fluke.
You literally had
But you see, for you saying it's a fluke win. See when these guys scored us late. They scored us in the 80th minute, and they could have won the game in the 90+7. If they won, you'd have not been crying at you. Oh, it's a fluke win. A win is a win. A draw is a draw.
But it's going to chapa more over the past couple of
seasons. Let's have a FA Cup final.
FA Cup.
I think we're head to head.
Ligi kubwa. Head to head.
Of course, they don't lead head to head.
Nah, you guys. How many times have you beaten you guys at Old Trafford, man?
See me.
Mara kadhaa.
Hey!
I don't head to head.
You guys,
Premier League games 1992.
hadi uko umezaliwa man.
Bado boy kuna cheza.
Ana time unaweza kuona ball, time unaweza kuona
Bado
ball.
unaweza
Unaweza kuona ball whichia. Anze hiyo time.
2-8.
Hadi uko umenunua TV.
2-8. No.
8.
Ah, ito ile ugai.
Fanya ma 1+1 unakumbuka magame?
Ule mmoja Mzaroro.
Yeah, Ronaldo won accused of penalty versus Chelsea 1-1. UCL final. Remember?
Highlights.
Yeah.
But that game was. AMAYO, what was the take on that game?
Man United, they are coming up. You know, one thing yenye naona sahi is that Man United, if they get their house in order, inaua.
Alright.
Inaua.
Ina-
Man United
title.
wakona squad ingine fiti. Okay, if you sort out the midfield, ukitoa mashosho akina Eriksen, Casemiro, na weke like actual midfielders
Yeah.
ndani akina Ugarte and you know the likes of others.
Could be main.
Yeah, akina Kobe Mainoo is very good.
Yeah, man, the school
Very
Like
good.
it's good. Higher than that.
Kobe Mainoo anashikilia sana hiyo midfield. Especially hiyo game yenye Zaxi alitolewa dakika ya 30.
Lakini hiyo kitu is
That was
it's not.
embarrassing. Alright, bro.
As a player,
Yeah, it
30
should be
minutes.
done for that.
yeah, I'd even just wait for
Hadi
it.
wangengojea
Yeah,
half time.
but-
Before that substitute, Newcastle could literally have scored 4 goals before that sub.
Nakwambia hiyo game niliwatch, I remember. I watched that
Mimi
game.
alikuja hivi first, I think his first pass alikuwa na impact. We almost scored a goal from, I think, alipia Casemiro sijui alifanya nini.
Oh yeah, nakumbuka Aki Casemiro with the stink.
Yeah.
Umse bana, unaikaje hapo?
Anakuwa
5 time UCL mina. Mtu ameshinda UCL.
Akatemani control,
Ah,
angalie na shoot. Kaenda tu one time yote.
Yeah, so I think if Man United wakisha sort hiyo mambo na midfield,
Hadi
and also
attack.
with the ego. Kuna a lot of ego
Egos
in
hapo
the
pale.
team. Juu sasa mtu ukishakula mshahara ya around 300k a week.
Pounds.
Unajua kupiga hesabu hiyo ni karibu 40-50 million
A week.
a week msee. Hadi tuseme tu uko pia wako na kasongo uchonge nusu. 20 million a week.
That's crazy. It's
It's
crazy.
still a crazy amount of money to be having. Na mtu ako let's say in his athletic prime, early 20s hapo.
Yeah.
Mtu by then anaanza kujisikia, and I think that's the issue also with Rashford. Rashford is really good. And
He's
I
a
think
really good player.
ego imemfanya afike mahali, and I think Amorim ndo amekuja na anataka kabisa
hiyo stuff.
kuua hiyo kitu. You may notice that these players are actually really good. It's just that these guys are lazy.
Exactly.
These guys are lazy, and with the ego, hiyo kitu inaua team kabisa.
I think that's what Ferguson was good, man management.
Man
And
management,
yeah,
yeah.
he goes.
Because
control
can I
people.
like that dressing room ya Fergie, he had like
Big players.
Yeah, players.
man.
Compared-
Better players than
compared to now.
Yeah.
sasa tunaganacho anafikiria.
Unajiona ni nani? Amenyoa eyebrows. Amenyoa eyebrows.
It's not too late, anaweza join university.
So I mean, hopefully Amorim will,
Amorim is
something about that.
Yeah, Amorim will definitely do something. Na pia kitu yenye nanibamba about the manager himself is anajua there's a problem. Si mtu atalamba watu, si mtu atalamba the press, si mtu atalamba the whole, you know.
Yeah. Adi after you like that win, he said it clearly. He was so mad that we can perform like this against Liverpool, but against Bournemouth, Wolves, and perform evil. You but tena gengenda po.
We have played well.
Well, I'm actually successful. I want to trophy. Yeah, I mean, anajua tu what to say. I sugarcoat vitu. That's true. You know, people. Garnacho think before Amorim came, Garnacho's ego was kujuu. No, it felt like undroppable. Amorim came, Garnacho is squeezed up a bench. And actually Bruno, Adi Anthony ahead of Garnacho. As in,
Yeah,
alikuwa dropped for the Manchester derby, and we actually won without Rashford and Garnacho. But hope us our attack, because I think our attack, but we need a striker.
Yeah, for sure.
Hoyland.
Plus also now you know
But Hoyland anajaribu.
But I think
akona work ethic lakini
how I see it is it's as if there's no difference between Hoyland and Nunez. As a Liverpool fan, I'm sorry, but there's no. As in, they fight for the team. They'll try their best for the team. But now when it comes into now the final product and helping the team with that,
in my defense, Hoyland, he ana like a striker to look up to. Unku is 21 ama 22. Ako 21. Nunez has like akona mse kama if alipata Firmino. Yes, like Salah.
But yeah, that's the thing. I was going to bring up Haaland. Haaland came from Salzburg. He went to Dortmund. He was the sole striker. He performed. He came to City knowing the expectations of Aguero was there.
But even even at Atalanta, I was seeing his stats. He wasn't that good of a striker.
He wasn't that good, but he could play.
I think he's a main striker.
Yeah, he should be a main striker.
But during his development stage.
Yeah.
You guys by 25 years.
Jubilee anacheza ina give huo mse wa kuletwa dakika ya 60. Ile time ma defenders
wamechoka.
Mse anakuja anakimbiza watu.
When he has speed, strength, but finishing and his movement goes back.
Nunez is only finishing, guys.
Because Nunez is a threat to Liverpool's title charge. Nunez is a threat to your title charge.
How?
Nunez is a threat to your title charge.
He doesn't play that much these days. I don't see.
Sahi mwenye ako mbele ni Cody.
Cody now
Cody.
If there is Liverpool, your attack has done which has been carrying you this season. I feel
it's
your attack is that which has carried you.
But also
season.
our midfield. Look at it as
Gravenberch.
He's actually the worst team. It's our whole team. You can't really say
your attack has been the main.
Of course, not because the defense
isn't that good.
But now you see that it's just like the way we recent bias. Think of it like this.
They can concede.
We can concede, but have we conceded? No.
Because teams have been bad this
have we
season.
considered?
That's why.
In fact, is it our fault? No, but
I was saying the reason why you guys are so ahead because the teams which are supposed to compete aren't as good. It's not that you guys are that good.
But is it our fault?
But
you see, the thing is,
it is true.
Is it our fault?
Arsenal compared to last season.
But think of it like this.
There's
this thing that I've seen. It's just saying that last season, this is the same team that Arsenal. This guy was saying. This is the same team that Arsenal had last season, and it was quite frankly much better than Liverpool.
Odegaard has been injured. Saka is now injured.
Leave alone this. Okay, the Odegaard injury, they survived through it, didn't they? They had Saka. Saka was still performing. Arsenal was still winning. Because Arsenal were right behind us throughout until I don't know when they started falling off. But they've been behind us, yeah? The team that they've had has just been the same. Slaughter's coming to the Liverpool team. He hasn't signed basically anyone. You can't call Kiesa signing. Have you seen him play? Exactly. But he's coming and within his first half of the season, he's brought the team to this. How many managers do you think have done that?
And Slot is a top guy.
Give it to him for sure. I'm saying no kweli. Being a manager mwenye amekuja into such a team na kuweza ku-implement the play styles hivyo vile yako with the people that are there, hey, it takes commendation. Lazima tumklapia hapo.
For sure.
But ameleta so many people into the limelight wenye tulikuwa tunaona hao wase wameisha. Kama Gakpo last season ungemwangalia Gravenberch amekuja and the way he's holding that midfield. Then the Endo pia.
What do you mean? Speak. Who?
Wait, let's look. Who's in Arsenal?
You don't just make a race in a party.
Because I didn't even
till now, there's no way you can convince me. Yeah. This whole thing has been because of.
He's one of the major reasons. Major reasons.
He's a reason. You can't.
No, he's a major reason. He's the best player in the world, man.
He's not.
He's the best. Yeah, he is. He's the best player. He's the best player in the world. Kwani balundioni ya nini? Balundioni ya nini?
FIFA best ni ya nini?
FIFA best is a scam. It's a scam. I tell you what. No. Listen. Because FIFA best, the people who vote FIFA best are players and coaches Ballon d'Or, it's journalists. Not tell me who's going to
Journalists.
You know why?
Players.
Journalists. You know what?
No, just answer honestly, bro. Because players decide your teammates who are voting. Of course, they'll vote for somebody in your team.
But
Journalists decide their job. They analyze games, bro.
A journalist, remember, first of all, Vinicius is black. Let me, I'm even
Nah, you
starting
can't
on
bring
that.
that. You can't
Nah,
bring that.
no. You know I'm bringing it. Let me listen. You know I'm bringing
can't
it.
bring that.
Vinicius is black, and because of that, what does he normally get in Spain? Racism. Sindio. And then what does he normally do? What does he do to get the racism? He prompts the fans. Sindio. Journalists, why do you think they did
That's
turn
fair
up?
play. Vinny doesn't have fair play.
What? You tell me out of all the years you've had a Ballon d'Or, until now they put
Fair play is a
fair play.
factor, bro. It's a factor, man.
Then how many should Ronaldo have won?
The fact
Ronaldo
that
was
With his arrogance.
Ronaldo was too good. No, that's just too good.
the
But
fact
I
that
feel it's more legitimate than
the fact that Ballon d'Or go back to UEFA speaks for
But-
why UEFA?
I mean,
UEFA ni body ya Europe. FIFA ni continental.
but Messi
Yeah,
has
which
most
is
Ballon
incredible.
d'Or, so he's
Before
American.
Before they fell out. So
Nah.
you know now they're not together.
You can't tell me an award is voted by players and coaches is more legitimate than journalists. Journalists like analyze and watch many games, bro.
Then speak wako bias.
Remember,
They are biased, but not as much as players.
they may
Not as
think
much.
to some extent may think they are. As a player, you literally sit. It's like right now at you can't go and sit down and then sit with players and then you'll be like, who's been the best attacker in Prem this season? You can't say at your city guy and be like, I can't say Salah is my opponent.
Same thing I can say. I'm sure every Real Madrid player voted for Vinicius. I'm sure. That's
Say also
Because it was justifiable. Yeah.
I think they
Exactly.
come on.
As in you
Okay, but who was the best player
in
in the last season
between the two.
or last year?
Between
In the one, just say
In the one.
between the two. Who was the best player?
Vini.
Vini.
Kumbuka
if you-
count Brazil. Kenya alifanya Brazil
Ah,
hafanyangi shit. Brazil hafanyangi kitu.
Okay, if
That's-
you
it doesn't have
have to
stats. It
put
doesn't have
into
stats.
consideration hizo vitu zote,
Yeah.
international games,
Yeah,
trophies won.
everything.
Carvajal is the best
Ah!
player. Carvajal is the best.
He said because think about it, Cavani was going to Real.
Remember Spain.
Alikuwa
Alifunga
he
finali.
scored in the
Alifunga
final.
finali.
Where really alikuwa wapi?
Ronnie was the main guy.
So no,
If you bring
trophies.
about trophies and all the appearances, then you're trying to say Cavani is better. As we're talking about iWatch,
But anyway,
I just,
back
yeah.
to Premier League.
back to
I
Prem.
mean, your point is that teams have declined. Last season, a team like this, Liverpool, Arsenal had 40 points. Liverpool had 45. Man City, you know, may drop off. Not other teams. Just say Man
But
City.
generally, but generally, Arsenal do think like they're as good as last season. They're not.
Arsenal will catch up form the second half of the season. A time from I think January towards May when we were
Okay, but Spurs may drop off.
Spurs were-
But you see the same way you're talking about teams drop off. You do ever think, tell me, in your wireless fantasy, tell me when you ever thought Nottingham would be, bro, this is some managerial career mode, man.
Wallahi.
There's some guy running this shit behind. There's no way you can tell me.
Nottingham can't chase for the title. Oh,
Liverpool, of course, there's no. First of all, we're not talking about title.
Yeah,
We're talking about the quality of
The call of teams that okay. Nottingham has improved.
Chelsea.
Nottingham, Chelsea.
Okay.
Chelsea are they're above you.
And Newcastle may rebound.
Newcastle are literally right with you guys. They're above you.
Yeah.
But no team has been consistent throughout.
Liverpool.
It's only Liverpool, exactly. It's only Liverpool.
Nottingham.
Okay, Nottingham.
Nottingham, yeah, for like 5 wins in a row.
Fit.
And Newcastle.
Exactly.
No, Newcastle they Orleans Vibaya.
They started bad,
But
but
they're
now
on
look at
form.
them now. I mean, if they started bad and they're already above you, so that already says it all.
But we'll be back.
Kweli. But
Sisi
Nottingham
Arsenal.
imekuwa the
Nottingham,
scare
I
of
don't
the-
know what's up, man.
the shock of the season. Chris Wood
Even
amefunga
us.
bao. Anto Elanga. Ni kama Manu was suppressing this guy.
Yeah, true.
Because the way he's playing for Nottingham.
But there's this thing guys normally say at you. Some of these players, like me, I don't know, but I somehow believe if Rashford leaves Manu and goes to a team, this guy is going to perform for sure. It's just either there's clash, because even look, I don't say Sancho has really shown us what he can do, but he shows us glimpses of what he can do and what he should be doing. But I don't know, may believe he showed us what he can do at Dortmund. Even not at Chelsea. At Chelsea, it's with, you know. Palma is the main man, and so
Also, Pierre, the squad rotation in Chelsea. Chelsea have many players.
Yeah.
I was on a just watu 60 wanacheza yote.
But at least wamerudi back to normal.
Back to Chelsea.
Yeah, back to Chelsea. Tunajua
settings.
default. Maresca jaribu life can't sustain. Cloud chase.
But for sure, if you're Chelsea, for sure you finish top 4.
I mean, I don't see.
I say
Messi,
for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Asa tulikuwa tunaongelea the top 4 race. I see top 4 as in
We're talking about the title. Okay, the top 4 in general.
Yeah.
So mean customer to be Liverpool, Arsenal, Nottingham Forest, and Man City. Chelsea are not making it to the top 4.
Why not Chelsea? Despite showing how good they are this season.
The teams limited they will because of the Liverpool, Arsenal, and Man City.
Do you think Nottingham Forest will maintain this
Yeah, I think they will
form
maintain.
throughout?
Because they know wanajijua how to play because they're not trying to play something our ways. Like them they score and then they wanna sit back and they defend the whole game.
No.
Even though
Actually,
they do score.
yesterday night, actually, I was watching the game.
Even Wolves.
It showed, no, it's against Wolves, yeah.
What
but
happened
the tactics
versus
was-
Liverpool?
What happened? Okay.
What did I find against City when you were like?
But Liverpool, remember, they sat back the whole time and scored in the 80th minute. So it's not like a
So
team.
which 1-0 na Nottingham.
Yeah, but they scored in the 80th minute.
But so it's see no point yangu wanajua game yao. As in you see Chelsea they're trying something. They don't come as sustain. They're trying to play a football that yes in his work at times but 8 hours sustain. With the times of they'll be found out. It's still when Palma is not at his best, who will be there to step up?
That's why.
Because even like he gave me a juice Nicholas Jackson in come and Nunes wow. He's playing against them. He's a threat to it. Nunes is a threat to your title. The sooner you accept, the better.
It's not like he plays, but okay. I'm saying respect to his name, but
Nunes.
respect the name.
Nunes is better than Haaland.
Till this day, I'm still for it. Wait, who was a Ballon d'Or between the two? Exactly.
Who was that treble?
Who has a golden boot, my guy?
Where are gonna Ballon d'Or?
He's
not the best player in the world.
Inakuja.
Haaland is never winning.
He's winning.
The earlier you accept it.
I can
I
put
mean,
$1 million on
Kuna
that.
accounts Twitter wanarun until days until Nunes contract inaisha. Watu wana account as in
Accounting, this guy.
I'm going to threat to your title. Haya.
But akifix is finishing.
We'll have you Nunes.
4 seasons moja fix.
We do.
We'll
have you Nunes. We do.
Could please get it fix. Just leave before it gets worse.
Then man, you should have left football.
Long time ago.
After the one trophy in 30 years. You have one Premier League title. Talk about that.
How many Champions Leagues?
3.
Exactly. Times 2.
You really 20 times 13.
Story in Champions.
That's
League.
it.
Naomba nijitoe.
Oh, the big clubs are talking, sorry.
Okay,
6 in 7.
Oh, 6 in 7, what?
6 Premier League
6
titles.
losses.
In se-
Because I never forget that. Can you remember? In front of Anfield, you remember that famous close? 6. Man, she just had to remind us twice how many losses he's
How many Champions
When
League
it comes to the
winners?
Premier League, nobody can chat in City. It's okay.
See,
Hey,
Nobody can chat.
Sit what?
We have 20. There's only 2 teams competing for the title.
See,
banner.
And
They have 21. They have 21, but 13 of them are
A
Premier.
Premier League, yeah.
You
They
guys.
still can chat, bro. Because us we've done it 4 in a row. No team has done that before.
We have done 20.
Oh,
No
yeah.
teams have done 20. We have done 13. According to me, 13.
Yeah. Tunafika huko, tunafika. Give us a few seasons. 2035 hapo.
Kutoka tumeshinda
Tumeshafika.
treble 10. Okay, to pay like your top 4 predictions before we go
Top
to
4,
Arsenal.
okay, top 4 mimi nitasema of course Liverpool they've been the best team this season and it seems itakuwa tu hivyo. Nitasema hapo City have to back my team. Junajua tuta come back. Nottingham na feel it a drop off somewhere. Not that bad but watafika top 6. So Liverpool, City, neke hapo Chelsea alafu nianze na Arsenal.
Man City number 2.
Man City got number 4.
City in the Europa League.
Number 1, hopefully Liverpool win the league. At least for the Salah's last season and Van Dijk's
and Trent.
Nyamaza kusema jamaa.
Asa last game walikuwa sababu Trent against West Ham.
Sasa zinakonga jina.
Alafu tena
No.
One bad game.
No. You guys normally always generalize Liverpool's opinion. I mean fans' opinions. Like now you go and say how guys were sifuing Trent's performance against. I didn't sifu it. First of all, I'm not saying it in a bad way. I love Trent, but Trent's goal was first of all a huge deflection. His passing range, we all know how it is. It's exquisite. There's no one who can do it apart from maybe De Bruyne. He's not a bad player, but when you come to it in terms of where he plays and what he needs to do each game and every game, personally, I feel like Conor Bradley can bring more. Yet he still needs to develop, but he can bring more than Trent in terms of the defending and also attacking and knowing how. Because look at it in terms of the guy was able to defend one of the best wingers in the world. He's able to pocket Mbappe to a point where, man, have you ever had Mbappe being pocketed?
We ended watching games at the league out on.
But top 4.
Liverpool number 1, number 2. I think I'm going to say Arsenal. 3, City, and 4 Chelsea. But the 2 between Chelsea and City, it's going to be tight between the 2. But
Hey, top 4. Okay, for me, I'm gonna have to back my team. You know, I'm gonna have to back my team. If this transfer window, if we get a proper striker, a proper winger, and also a proper wing back, for those 3, if we just make 3 transfers, loans or whichever, up until the end of the season, I feel like we can win the title.
cut this.
Pause.
So I'm gonna go Arsenal first, then Liverpool second, then I'm gonna go with Man City in third. Because despite their bad season, they're only 2 points off top 4.
Yeah, they're not far behind.
They're not far behind, so I'm gonna go with City 3 and number 4. I feel like Chelsea is gonna take that last Champions League spot, because I feel like Chelsea they're still gonna play. They have a lot of players. They have a bit of depth, so I think they can sustain it up until the end of the season. So I'm gonna go with that. Arsenal this season.
Speaking of Arsenal.
Yeah, and speaking of Arsenal Brighton, what happened?
Arsenal Brighton. Yeah.
Because you guys are just dropping
I don't
points. Dropping enough points of late.
We've drawn, I think, it's the
7 or
6 or 7. I think the 7.
7 draws.
The 7 draw.
Manze.
It's only come losses.
Continue.
But I feel like if you look at the positive side, it's better than losses. So it's still been a very bad season. But the teams that we've played up until this point have been really good. We've played City, we've played
Liverpool, all the big teams.
We've played all the big teams, and we've still managed to kick it up a bit.
I'm just close to him.
Yeah, we haven't lost to any of the big 3 or the big 4.
But
still,
that's disappointing.
But still, there's still okay. Let's talk about the Brighton game. I feel like
the officiating. Let me say, I was so mad of the officiating. Bona kupewa Saliba red card. Apart from the only penalty, but Saliba deserves it.
For the penalty, I feel like
it's justifiable. No, it's justifiable because what someone was saying is, if this was something that happened inside, like leave alone inside the penalty within the pitch, that's given as a foul, and it's given as
it's a foul. Yeah, for sure, it's a foul.
So for you, it's just like how you see, you'll say it was by mistake and all, but it's just like how someone was comparing when the keeper comes to run for the ball. his intention is to get the ball. Just
Yeah.
like Saliba was to head the ball. But if the player is too quick,
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's just bad luck on the side of Saliba.
So yeah, I'm saying okay for the officiating. I won't say it's that bad. For the pen, it was a foul. Nigga came and alipiga mtu hedi roho safi. And okay, hadi pia mimi nilikuwa nimekasirika and I was like, this ref man, what is this ref doing? But you know, after then you think about it, yeah, ilikuwa foul. But other than that, if we talk about our previous games, the officiating, the red cards, oh my.
Apart from the officiating, I felt like, yes, they gave a penalty, but you could have mgefunga another goal, like if you could have scored like 2 goals that game.
Oh,
is that
but tunafunga aje? Nakwambia our final third is absolutely disgusting. Nakwambia, I don't know, Martinelli is not Brazilian. Umse. Yeah, umse anacheza kama pale.
Brazilians of the Premier League nowadays.
They've lost the Chacha.
Notable Premier League players.
That's it?
The Premier League.
Yeah.
You know, had the notable Brazilian players.
Coutinho, Firmino.
Coutinho, but
Wait, shut up.
Firmino
Shut
isn't
up.
all that, bro. He's not a Premier League legend.
He's a Liverpool legend.
He's a Liverpool legend. He is always in our hearts, man. Bobby.
But like Anthony.
And also,
okay, kind of. But like Jolinton.
Nah, but in all honesty, the only Brazilian I fully count Cunha. Me personally, Cunha is class. If you watch Cunha,
Against the Wolves.
Let me talk to you. Since you watch Wolves. No, but Cunha is actually class. As in, even if you look at how the fact that Pandit's actually trying to put him in their team of the seasons ahead of people like Saka and Palmer, I mean, it actually just tells you a lot about what Cunha is doing for such a small team.
Let him go to a bigger team, then we see.
He's been linked to us, hopefully.
He's signing a contract.
Let's see.
That's a way to also like make more money from him. Because you know that team.
Yeah, of course, you want to say that team for more than 2 years.
I think next season
he's gonna leave.
Depending on now how he does the rest of it. Suspension. Because of now, of course, he's what's that thing called? His conduct of a player. We've even forgotten the word for it. See that time that they went and had a fight after the game? Yeah. So now he's been given a 2-game suspension.
But yeah, I feel like for Arsenal, we are gonna have to change a lot. Nakwambia, like saa hii tunacheza ni kama umeingia pale tactics FIFA umeka tu slow builder. Slow builder. These guys play so slowly to get to the final third. There's no like those direct passes. And for the game for Brighton, Jorginho was really trying to get Ethan to get inside Rushie hapo getting behind the back line. Lakini mtu anarudi nyuma anataka ball kwa mguu. Run! And I think that's one of the reasons why the Tottenham games are enjoyable. Their wingers akina Kulese, akina Son, these guys mbio. And I know Anja anawamaliza hamstring, but still these guys need to put in a lot of effort in their attacking third.
He's trying to play it safe.
He's trying to play
I think it's because over the last two seasons, how close he's come to winning, but not winning. Now it's reached a point where it's like, he knows the season. When it started, it was already like a huge thing for Arsenal fans that you guys haven't yet won anything with him being here. Leave alone Community Shield and all. So for him, it now feels like if he risks too much and it goes or slips away, now he won't have any excuse.
So it's
so
like,
now he thinks playing safe will be better.
Paraboli as the talents, but you should go out. You should make sure that you do your absolute best so that this season we actually get a major trophy. Because if we don't get a major trophy, it's a crisis for Arteta. He's gonna be out, and people are going to be coming together.
Do you think like during Arteta's period has it been a success?
I feel like from where we've come from the 2020 season and with the squad that we had, Akina,
Lockdown.
I was saying,
Socrates.
Luis,
Socrates.
Funny names, man.
ule wingback, the one who's playing for Inter sai, hadi nimesahau jina yake. Ule mzee mbigi. Wow.
Kolasinac.
Kolasinac. Oh my goodness. Mzee. Mustafi. Oh my god.
Hey, Prema.
That beer, the forwards, it was, but still. Aubameyang alikuwa na manage.
Aubameyang was good.
Nini?
Aubameyang
But
was
uko juu. So I think if we get an actual attacker who's like
if you had Aubameyang right now,
I think if we got Aubameyang,
if you had
yeah,
a proper striker, oh my, sasa tungekuwa mbali.
Yeah.
Because for the game it was a very, very, very slow, and with the crosses,
predictable.
nakwambia there was no successful cross from the wing into the box. Lakini sasa unacrossia Jesus.
but this is a confirm amefunga.
As in,
Okay, for the last 3 games, Jesus has tried, and he's really trying to fill up those number 9 shoes so that he doesn't. Anataka tu kujiprove that you're looking for number 9. I'm the one. But I feel like his style of play, he's not a proper 9.
you're just not that guy. He's just
He's
not
not a
that guy.
Nataka someone like Gyökeres. This guy, as in, he's so proficient in front of
2
goal.
goals last year, man.
Aye.
Unajua amefunga hat-trick.
Certainly already.
Someone so as in mtu wa
Kwa sure.
kuua, mtu kabisa sure. Because if we don't have that, and if we don't start changing the style of play, if we start playing quicker balls, kuna mali tunaenda. It'll just slip away. Oops. If we start playing forward, quickly. But yeah, I feel like if we make those changes over the next few game weeks, I feel like we have a chance, and hopefully we can win the title. Hey.
Do you think it's been a success? Asking that question.
For Arsenal, I feel Arteta has taken them far, for sure, and they've gone through a rebuild. But now saying if Kyo point now it's now assessing him under now a new.
Yeah.
So now
What
now
if
we
it starts?
titles as of the answer.
You're rebuilding.
Me I usually call
Wanafanya kazi fiti.
I call Arteta the Spanish Pochettino. Because what I think what
Poch
Yeah.
the team,
did for Spurs is the
It's
same.
the same. But you don't also agree and say if Klopp didn't end up winning what he did,
Yeah.
it would have been the same story.
Yeah, same story.
You
exactly.
built the team, but
But
now
now
it's just a
it's
point.
so
Once you built the team,
Yeah.
you know, it's as if now if he doesn't or if he's not able to, they now need to now get a proper manager who can come in with the team already being built and how good it is now to take them to the next level.
But the thing with Klopp, alikuwa afika the finals. His first season alifika Carabao Cup final.
Yeah,
His second
yeah.
season Europa League final.
Okay.
As in, alikuwa na
Yeah,
Arteta
Arteta isn't. He's not training
Okay,
him.
for his first season, he won FA Cup. I mean, okay, but if you talk about in terms of European
Even
tournament,
Liverpool,
even domestically.
tukiwa Europe,
Domestically, they've done good. They've pushed the title till the last games, man.
Kwamba nakunga number 2. And then like next 10 years we all remember
You
City
don't-
won 4 in a row.
Yeah.
Hata kunga nakuwa number 2.
This is like Liverpool. You think everyone is gonna
Now
remember?
people don't remember the 98 points you guys.
Of course, now that's because look at the points that you got, but now against Arsenal,
Yeah, true.
it's gotta be those ones where everyone will just remember Arsenal slipped Man City took it. Arsenal fumble.
Are you
Arsenal
between
this,
in a
Arsenal-
new manga?
As in, Arsenal will just now be remembered as the fumblers. As in, bottle jobs.
How ilianza tu na Southampton. I'll never forget that game. The end.
It was Southampton. I thought it was West Ham. The one that Saka missed the penalty. Then
Oh,
after that,
yeah,
just
yeah.
Saka missed that penalty, and after that,
No, so sure story na shida hivi.
Same.
That your Walcott matako yake. Mzee alitufunga. Tuna sahi yako. Not support. But yeah, man, it's been a very difficult the last 2 seasons. I think the fans were really getting impatient with Arteta. Because sasa we've given you time. You've been here for half a decade. yeah, we are seeing the changes that we've made. Yeah, sahi tuko na sisi ni team wenye, you know, kiingia game, especially with the big six, as in tuko na confidence.
Yeah, you
tuko
guys
na
can
confidence
win.
that you can actually play, and with the transfers that he's made, some have really been making an impact. If we talk about this season, we talk about Timber. Timber has really come into that wing back position. He's a really solid guy. Ni mtu akona vurugu. Then also Calafiori. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you about him. Because I've
he's
seen
also
many,
good. Like,
many Arsenal
injured.
people have been talking about Calafiori's performance at left back.
Yeah, it's a bit shaky.
I mean, most of the goals when you look at where they've come from, it's a side.
No, if we talk about the Man City game,
Even though if you guys won, now Mbeumo's goal
Brentford,
came.
yeah.
He just came in and cast the nigga and before.
So that's why I
Yeah,
think
David Villa was
also,
beaten easily in the near post.
Yeah, also him was off the line.
But
At least Man City lands.
But pia Arteta is now also pia ni kama anashtua Calafiori by also implementing a lot more of Miles Lewis Skelly.
Oh yeah.
Miles Lewis Skelly, a young lad, very strong also. He's good. He's showing that he's a prospect. Ni mtu anaweza tegemewa, especially in like the League Cups, zoma Carabao in FA Cup. If Calafiori isn't
100%.
ni mtu anaweza ingia, and he's very solid, and the way he's playing the inverted role pia, he's trying. But now the issue also is with Partey. Why is Arteta playing Partey at right back?
As I always look at that and bro, what happened to Ben White?
Ben White amekuwa injured.
He's been injured.
But you have so many, unajua, okay, maybe mimi nafikiria in the FIFA sense, wewe ukiona tu mtu ni left back, mse anaweza cheza right back, finyilia huko. But still, if you put someone with so much experience on midfield, unamweka at right back, Partey he's a good
left back for Arsenal?
Timber.
Calafiori.
Timber
is supposed to be a right back, but now at times, like of late, Partey is being played there. I don't know why. Is Timber injured? I'm not sure.
I think
about
issue
that.
was also with Calafiori being injured.
So
anaeka Timber left back, ataki kurisk na Tierney because he's also a bit shaky with Tierney. So anaona heri aeke Timber left back, then Partey at right back. And me I feel if you have a very slow wing back, game inaisha hapo.
I swear, in all honesty, this guy was getting cooked in that Brighton game.
Yeah. Ukishaika the number 11 was really good, Masaoji.
Once Mitoma came in,
But pia Mitoma
alikuwa na time of his life.
Yeah, because he just gets the ball, he knows Partey, the most he can do is foul him. He just gets the ball, tap in front. It's just the fact that you can't have that disrespect to laugh at someone. Otherwise, many things how these things would happen.
Yeah, so I think also his decision making is not enough. Kamali say also us as the fans pia tunashanga rather on say Partey's best position ni hapo akisaidiana if it's double pivoting with Rice ama yeye akwe holding then Rice akwe hapo box to box. That's really where he shines the most. So ukitoa your star midfielder unamtupa right back, man, you're ruining it.
Also, I've seen this thing. Do you guys think, okay, finally, Arsenal, you guys can't, okay, it's been long since you guys have now scored from set pieces. So do you think you guys have now been found? Because you see before, set pieces is what would really help you. Yeah. It would boost you guys to get 2 goals. Then with 2 goals, the confidence comes in, you guys end up winning. But now, if you look, most teams end up pushing more players ahead.
Yeah.
Then now also your set pieces which are coming in actually, let me not say pathetic, but they are bad. Like that game for Brighton.
Yeah.
You guys,
the
crosses were bad. And then also, there's this thing where, I don't know if Arteta is the one who's implemented it or it's the players. You guys take nearly 2 minutes just to do anything when the ball, whether it's a throwing, you guys will take 2 minutes to go get the ball. A corner, even Nwaneri was given a yellow card. I think that was even why he was subbed. You guys, he takes 2 minutes to put the ball down. Gabriel comes and tells him the tactics. He goes back. Someone comes again, as in, What's
like
happening?
every move Arsenal have to do must be calculated.
Yeah, you guys can't.
They over.
It's being overanalyzed right now.
Yeah, imefika mahali they are thinking too much.
Yeah,
about- they want it to be perfect.
Perfect, yeah.
And I think that's the issue. Because Sasa, if you're so used to this particular thing, and it's Sporting that found us out, your Champions League game, they are the first one to
They
push out
push
the
players.
three. Sasa inabidi, pia sisi tumetoa watu watatu.
Ilikuwa
Even
Monaco. That was the Monaco game.
Oh, yeah. Well, they found us out. They push out 3 players.
Yeah.
Pia sisi now, the box is not crowded. Na hiyo ndio ilikuwa, I think, the thing that really confuses the goalkeeper. Just as if you're surrounded by like 6 guys.
Yeah. Even by the time you're
sounds
jumping.
lakini manze inakuwa
Pause.
inakuwa
This guys is crazy.
oops. But yeah, it makes it hard for the keeper to come out to get the ball. Ama hiyo time the crosses being zenye zinaletwa ndani. If it's right there up on the 6-yard box, you know, it's going to be also difficult if if all those guys also want to come and score. So now that it's been ni kama tumebambwa, now I think there should be a way forward with it. Because sasa hatuwezi kuwa set pieces. We are not dogs. Sasa the last game that we scored, I think it was against AMAYO. That was the last corner we scored. Ama kulikuwa na ingine.
Not from see, but game of Brentford, you were like it wasn't
Achana na hiyo,
but
yo.
it was set piece.
I know.
But still,
Because you know what happened? What happened?
Continue.
I wouldn't count it because if you look at how it happened, it's because of the keeper's error, not because that he.
It wasn't from a
It's
set
because
That's
okay, you
the
see, you
set
can
piece.
look at it, yeah, because of the set piece. But as we're talking in terms of direct set piece,
ile mtu amekuja.
you know, at least if it was cross, someone heads it to someone else. This one was the ball came in, the keeper punched it badly, and then it landed, ricochets, someone just hit it inside. So,
I think we're gonna have to come up with something else. We've been so dependent on the corners, manze. Hadi strikers wamesahaulika. Like, okay, Martinelli, hadi sijui sasa. Even Trossard has been really good coming off the bench or in previous seasons. But say, because now Saka is also injured. Oh no, I feel like it's difficult. It's a crisis up front, and also with Arteta up in the midfield trying to mix up with Akina Nani. Then also Odegaard hasn't been at his best. Nakwambia for the Brighton game Odegaard aliingia. Nilikuwa nadhani mse ni mgonjwa. No, this guy usually anakuja, then he has energy. Anaambia watu, you know, let's press. Twende tusunge mbele. Ama fans. Hizo mastingo. Squeeze. Tamuame hiyo ndevu. Wallahi, the guy hasn't been at his best. As in Adi, I don't know, man. It's gonna take a lot for us to win the title. I still believe we can, but it's gonna take a lot.
So that's what you do best. You still believe. The hope that kills at the end of the day. Yeah. So you can wrap up. And that was first episode of the year. If we pick up, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. Yeah, and also follow us on our socials, on Instagram at SquotaPodcast, TikTok, X, OnlyFans. Yeah.
See you at nafikiria.
Yeah. Adios, man. Thanks for watching.
oh.